Good morning. Let me try that again. Wait a second. Says there's nothing over here, but I'm there, but I'm not. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do I have a stream? Yes, I do. Thank you. Good morning. It's Friday, November 4th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have the advanced sets this morning, sets 10 through 18. We'll probably get through about half of those this morning. I have a couple things that I'm going to pay attention to, and we have also, I'm going to say that again a different way. I also have a couple other things that are distracting me. I talked about that yesterday. I'm talking about it just a little bit right now. The good side, bad side, the positive, negative of something that distracts you. There are some times when it's a good thing. I've talked about this before. I've been writing, and I have a story. I was working on that a little bit this morning already. You'd be amazed what can happen before 6 a.m. And then I had a couple other things, some family-oriented stuff that I needed to pay attention to. Got that taken care of. And I'm paying attention to those things, and I started class late again. That understanding that these distractions, even though right now these are both positive things, the family conversation was positive, the work that I was able to do on my novel, my stories, that was really positive. So it was good things, but they distracted me from this class. I was late again. Why? Good question. I don't have an answer. We're going to do basic stretches. And I don't have an answer. It did. It happened. It is happening. This recognition, life events are going on, right? Something's happening, right? Life events are going on. It's a distraction from, for me, my practice. It's not a problem yet. It's a distraction. Why? I don't know. Well, emotional stress and difficulties and paying attention to things that have to be paid attention to right now that can't wait it can't wait, period. Things like that, and it's stressful. It's a distraction. It's something that's not a permanent. It's not permanent. I don't have a permanent distraction from being able to teach this class, right? I can get up earlier. I can get this. I can do this. I can work out my schedule. I can adjust what I'm doing so that I'm here at 7 a.m. I can do this. I've been doing it. I'm going to do it again, right? That understanding that is a distraction right now, and I can return to what I was doing. Okay. What if I couldn't? What if I needed to create a new pattern? Right? I have a pattern. My alarm goes off at 5 a.m. I may be up already. I may be already awake, and I just turned it to snooze. I may be sleeping in, and it's a good thing that alarm went off. I get up, I have my coffee. I pace the floor a little bit. I think about what it is that I'm going to present this morning, what it is that I need to pay attention to, right? And try to make that into something that's a little bit coherent. I also try to set aside or let go of things that are distractions. So this morning, a couple of text messages and some notes for my stories. Let me put those aside so that I can pay attention to this class. Even with that, and not 100%, right? So I'm late, I'm this, and there is that recognition that we have to come to, right? And I'm just me and my experience, right? And that's 40 years of experience, all right? Says you have to understand what you're going through if you are going to continue your practice. If you don't, you can't. The distractions can become too great. The emotional burden can become too great. If you don't recognize it and embrace it and bring it into your practice, it will continue to be an outside thing that will distract you. That goes for everything that we have. How we bring that into our practice, what we do with that, and how we manage it, how we transform what we have into something that may be better, how we transform what we have that we don't want into something that we do want, is part of our practice. That's the lifelong practice, that transformation. Jinping, golden pill. The ancient Taoist alchemists wanted the golden pill that would transform. Give them immortality. Transform the human and make a human being immortal. Didn't find it. Did some things that probably shouldn't have done, but they didn't find it. That champion is in fact the chi in the lower Tankan. As we develop that skill to cultivate the chi, not just regulate the breath, not just do some movements, to actually cultivate the chi and let it travel through the body, we develop the skill to transform what else is going on, positive, negative. Too much positive, we can use that to balance the negative. Too much negative, we bring in some positive. We can use that to balance the other side so that we bring both together and we have that combination of yin and yang that circulates in the lower Tankan. Feet about shoulder width apart, bend the knees, open the arms, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, pull it through the crown of the head, shoulders down, hands circle to the front, and back around to both sides, up along the center line, reach out. Pay attention to the large heavenly circle as we do the stretch. Yuan bubbling well. And Jiao center through the heel. All the way up through the by way. Elbows drop down, wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. And relax. Alright, let me check something over here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Shaking the tail feathers. Let me do this side. As the hands come up, both loggle and connect to each other. Hands cross in front. Extending hand down along your center line. Notice where my body's turned, right? Body's turned here. Center line, not back here, up over here. Alright? Left side, right side. Feet back, shoulder width apart. Shaking the tail feathers. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out. Press down. Arms circle, keep the shoulders down. Use the mid back and press down. Turn. Turn through the hip. Turn through the waist. Turn through the shoulders. Everything works together. Smile. Press down. Keep the breath smooth and complete. Full. And open. As you sink, focus on the lower dantian. Keep the centers and the palms connected. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Smile. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Develop the habit. Smile. Relax the mind. Relax the emotional body. Relax the breath. Connect the breath and the movement. Nice and easy. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Open the back. Breathe out. Press down. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more, center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press down. Turn through the whole body as you breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open the back. Press down. Turn. Sink. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Breathe out. Breathe in. And one more time. Breathe out. All right, I'm still working on that. Breathe out, hands pressed down along both sides. I did that spiel. Still working on that. I didn't just let you know. There's practice here for me too, you know. All right. White A presents a fruit. Well, it was okay just a minute ago. There, all right, it's back. All right. So, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, bring this up, thing comes up. Which hand, right? Right hand here, press down, left hand, shift right, extend left, and return. Center. And breathe in, breathe out. Left hand, press down. Shift, extend right, come back to center. Both hands hold a very large peach. Okay, that's a big peach, right? Very large peach. They do come in big sizes, all right? They do come. There are really large peaches. White ape presents a fruit. White ape eats the fruit. All right? Pay attention as we extend, as you extend, that the lao gong in the center of the palm is connected through the whole body, so that as you extend, you feel the full connection through the back foot, not just through the front foot, through the back foot. This goes out and up. As it comes back, really pull in, and you can't see this really, pull into the lower dantian as you come back to center. Pay attention to your breathing, keep it relaxed, keep it full, keep the back open, especially the center back here, so that as the arms extend, the shoulders don't creep up. Feet about shoulder width apart, stand straight. Breathe in, palms up, breathe out, press down. Breathe in, right hand up. Breathe out, right hand press down, left hand turns over. Shift right. Open the left toes from the lower dantian to the middle dantian through the renjong and extend. Return. Pull in. And center. Breathe in. Palms up. Breathe out. Press down. Left hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink. Shift. From underneath, extend out and up. Use the back leg. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Focus on the connection through the lower dantian. And the labum in the center of both palms. Don't overextend, but extend fully. Don't overreach your knee. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe from the bottom of the lungs. Open the back as you extend. Last time. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Smile. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Palms up. Breathe out. Press down. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right. Red Phoenix flies into the sun. All right. Turn here. Inside hand, outside hand, right? Outside hand becomes the inside hand to go up. As, little hesitation there on my part. I wasn't in balance. as we go through, this is going to go a little bit faster than what we just did, all right? So pay attention to that. I'm going to take it easy, but it is going to go a little faster. So take it easy on the swing, because that's what we want. That as we come back to center and we go up and we come down and we go up, and I'm making that a little more lyrical than it might need to be. We want to connect with the breath and the chi. That flow through in the motion is what will carry the internal energy up and down and help keep you in balance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Red phoenix flies into the sun. Breathe in. Breathe out. Arms circle. And shift. On the left. Relax into it and sink and come up. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the breath. Open the back, keep the shoulders down. Let your leg work under you. Keep going. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. From the center. Hands down, palms up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. I'm going to keep this up motion going with dragon and tiger joined together. So as I was going to just go in order, but I decided I'm not going to do that right now. So as we work with dragon and tiger joined together, and we'll probably do leopard climbs a tree as well. This, we're going to press down as we move to the other leg to extend and pull in and down and up, right? That little bit of a swing as we move through. Keep that motion in mind and allow it to work for you. All right, so we're here. Breathe in, breathe out. Open the toes just a little bit as you shift the weight. Press out, both hands. Pull in. Come back to center. Shift the foot. Press out. Pull in. And center. Right? The shift in the foot is small. Right? That was it. From here to here. Alright? As we move through, just go ahead and put your foot down with the toes turned just a little bit. It's not here. It's just a little bit. And what that does is change the relationship in the base that you have, your feet, right? Changes that just a little bit. So it is easier to balance over that one foot. Right? When you shift your weight, it's easier. Drag an entire joint together. Pay attention to this nice sweep. Make it smooth. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Open the left toes and right foot with the heel and pull the toes in and center. Right side. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax the breath. Open the back as you breathe in. Pull in through the center as you breathe out. Keep the back straight. Keep the upper body quiet. There's not a lot of movement going on in the upper body. The upper back, where the arms are moving, should be quiet. 2 more. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Do 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Palms up. Breathe out. Press down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the breath, relax through the upper back, relax through the diaphragm and the lower part of the lungs. All right, rest. This, using the motion, connecting the breath, making sure that as we are engaged with the movement, that everything is working all together all at the same time. That part of, and I talked about this at the beginning, that part of having distractions and letting go of them and trying to leave them outside class, that even though I try to do that, it's been affecting me. That effort to take care of it, it works, okay? I'm right now, my focus is 100% here. It is. And I'm enjoying that because it is why I practice. So I can be here, I want to be here, I want to do this. I don't want the distraction. What happens? Okay, how do I deal? I'm now fully here. That skill, it's a skill, and it's hard. It took me quite a bit of work to gain that skill. I wanted to mention it because I want to encourage anybody that's watching this particular episode, this particular video, to be encouraged by that. It's not, expecting it to be easy is silly. It's not. It's not going to be easy. But if you want a lifelong practice, if you want something that you can do wherever you are, all you need is a little floor space, outside open space, These are great exercises. Continual practice over time. Once a week, once a month, not enough. Once a week, twice a week, doesn't have to be every day. A couple of times a week, over a period of 2 or 3 years, your body health will improve, your mental health will improve, your emotional balance will improve, your appetite will improve, and that means if you tend to eat more, you'll tend to eat less. If you tend to eat less, you'll tend to eat more. It'll balance. That balance is part of what we're looking for. That balance is also part of what we're going to work on right now. Leopard climbs a tree. As we breathe in, press down, shift, right? Breathe in, come up. And not on that foot right now. Yes, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, press down, breathe in, come on up. Extend the foot, reach out with the toes. Go like you're reaching out for something with your fingers. Reach out. Extend the leg, don't overreach. Okay, keep your hip where it should be, which is just barely behind your supporting leg heel. So don't let your hip go this way as your leg goes out. Keep your hip here, because this does go all the way down. Alright, now, we're not doing that today, but keep that in mind, so that as you extend the leg, remember that you need to keep this back enough. If you're here, you can't go all the way down. If you're here, you can. I can get there from here. I can't get there from here. That difference, that little bit of difference, makes all the difference in whether or not I can do this move all the way down. There's a little bit more, there's a lot more strength involved in the leg, and there's a lot more holding strength through the torso that I need to develop in order to do that. You may have that strength, go for it. And I'm happy to take questions on the mechanics of getting there. I know how to do it. I just need a little more work on it to either that or a little WD-40 in my hip, and a little more of the strength that I used to have in my leg and my torso. Working on it. Alright, leopard climbs a tree. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Palms up, breathe in. Press down, breathe out. Breathe in. Shift. Press down. To the left. Very little weight on that left foot. Come up. Extend on the 45. Keep that hip back. And come back to center. And to the left, on the right side. Right leg, shift to the left and bring the right leg up. Extend. Keep the hip. And pull back. And center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That rhythm that we had going on, find that again. Up and down. Nice and easy. Keep the hip open. Pull up through the center. Hold through the upper back. Hold through the abs and center of the torso. Pull up on both sides of the hip in front. Find both sides, then pull it up. Keep your weight well placed. Knee does not go past the toes. Even as we sink down further. That bend that you need to have to go down further is in the hip, not in the knee. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Last time, breathe in, breathe out. 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 Breathe in. Hands down along both sides, breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now, relax. I'm going to stop here for today. We covered clearing the emotional, clearing the mental distractions, trying to understand what it is that's affecting our practice and how it's affecting. In my case, I'm coming late to class. What's going on with that? Why is that happening? I need to look at it. I know what's affecting me. I know what's distracting me. Not sure why I'm allowing it to make me late for class. I have to find out. That question is something that we ask repeatedly, that we must ask repeatedly if we're going to practice over a long period of time. If you're all you're going to do is practice for 2 or 3 weeks, and it doesn't matter, you're never going to have that question. It's not going to show up. Because you're going to practice for 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to get distracted, you're going to keep on going down the road, right? It's not going to come up. If you want to sustain your practice, if you want to keep going, if you want years, 40 years of practice, that's 40 years of practice. You don't get that without looking at yourself, without looking in the mirror. I've got a mirror right over there, right above the camera, right? Look at myself every day. Every time I'm here, there's a mirror there. What do I see? Sometimes I'm distracted, sometimes I'm not, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad, sometimes it's just, what do we see in the mirror? We have to embrace what we see in the mirror. We have to. That's who we are. Can we transform what we don't want into something that we want? Absolutely. We can take that negative emotion, we can take that negative thought, we can take those negative feelings, we can take that negative circumstance and we can look at it and we can turn it around, and we can almost always find something that's positive. May not be everything, it may not be perfect, but we can almost always find something that's positive. That adjustment in how we see things and how I look at whatever this is, part of that comes through my practice. The discipline that I have to let go of distracting thoughts, to focus my mind, to focus my breath, and to pay attention to what I should be doing to benefit my health, to benefit my body, to improve my practice. During practice, I go back to the other stuff later. That habit, I'm here to practice, I'm going to practice, that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to practice, everything else can come later. That habit has kept me going for 40 years. I'm still here, right? I'm going to be back next week. I'm still going to be here next week. Next week, Bhagwan. We have the 8 palm changes. We're working palm changes 1 through 8 now on the pattern. So 1, 2, 3, get in. We turn around. I will have some material on that in the next Threads newsletter, which I'm going to publish. It's going to be late, but I'm going to publish it this year. I'm going to commit to this year. I'm not sure December, November, but I'm going to commit to this year. All right? And I have some plans for what I'm going to do with that for next year. So that's coming up. Have some other things coming up for next year that I'm still looking at. Again, Bhagwan next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, Qigong Thursday, foundation sets. Friday, the advanced sets. Changes coming in January. I'll have some more announcements soon. I hope you'll join me for all of this. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.